Hey, happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're awake because it's Motivation Monday. Today we're talking about Kaizen and continuous improvement. Stay tuned. All right, so just like every Monday, we are here going to the gym. Well, my old lady is 8 months along, actually more than 8 months along now. Yeah, so we got a kid coming on the way, so she has retired from the gym for just a little bit. So
temporarily.
Yeah, she's kind of baking a little baby Billett in there.
Baking a biscuit.
Baking a Billett biscuit. So, anyways, and that's why she's here. I'm actually getting dropped to the gym and she's doing things. So anyways, you're here for motivation, right? So we're going to motivate you and get you going. All right, so Kaizen, right? It's actually philosophy that was introduced to me before business school. I was actually working at a car dealership in California. It's actually a really good experience for me. Their company culture, their company ethics, their business vision was actually spot on. I learned a lot from that company. I owe that company a lot.
And Kaizen originated in the automobile industry.
Ah, yes. Well, it originated in Japan, but that philosophy was what was brought to the West in auto dealership. That's correct. It's very true. So anyway, what is Kaizen, right? So Kaizen basically means that small incremental improvements as well as embracing mistakes is actually more beneficial not only in your personal life but in your business than the old adage of Western philosophy of go big or go home, do 100% or do nothing, because a lot of people can't stay on track when it comes to something that large. For example, here in the Midwest, the demographics are a little bit different than where I'm from, so it actually did take some adjusting and getting back in touch with the Kaizen philosophy and the business philosophy that I've learned in the past to implement out here in the Midwest. Because in the Midwest, one of the things that I've really recognized out here is change is not necessarily a good thing. The adage of I've always done it this way, so I'm going to continue doing it this way, really stands out here. So introducing new ideas, you have to be careful with. And a lot of people are very resistant to change. For example, when I was a personal trainer before I retired in 2015 from bodybuilding, one of the biggest objections that I would run into is people would want to live a healthier lifestyle, would want to work out, want to get in shape, but it was just too much. Like, I've got to eat, and I've got to eat right, and I've got to track my meals, I've got to do my cardio in the morning, and I've got to do my workouts at nights, and I've got to live this, and I've got to do that, and I've got to change it. And they take all this change at once, and it's just like...
It's completely overwhelming, and that's why you want to focus on a goal that's actually obtainable, where you can feel like you're succeeding. And so both of us used to be trainers, and so with my clients, I would take whatever, like just something random they were struggling with. So I had one client who drank Diet Coke, and she'd have like 5 to 6 cans of Diet Coke a day. And obviously it's diet, but it's not the healthiest thing to be drinking. And so and she trained with me 4 days a week, and every day I'd ask her, how many sodas did you drink yesterday? And our goal was every week to drop down by 2. And so eventually we got her off the soda, and of course she was thirsty, so she started drinking water. And then she felt like she was successful because she made that small change, and that's motivating to continue making changes.
Absolutely. And that goes hand in hand with the 1% improvement every day. You don't need to change your life in one day. I mean, obviously the quicker the better, but when it comes to actual life changing, like for example, let's take investments for example, right? So if you're going to start investing, you don't start investing 1% of what you can and move up from there, because it's really hard to get a substantial growth with something like that, like a compounding factor. So you're going to want to start as much as you can, and then you can intermit from that. But if you're starting at like a penny a day, you're never really going to go anywhere. But when it comes to something like life adjusting or business adjusting, getting 1% better every day is a great goal. It's an obtainable goal, and you can reward yourself and feel good that you're actually making positive progress. So there's a lot of successful entrepreneurs, there's a lot of successful business people, a lot of successful life coaches out there, there's a lot of crap life coaches out there, but there are some good ones. that will believe in the philosophy of 1%. 1% improvement per day. What can I do today that I'm going to be able to go to bed and be 1% better? Am I going to, do a quick little educational blog? Am I going to look at something and learn something that day? Am I going to take something I've already done? Can I improve that just a little bit better? YouTubers. One of the prime examples is, and again, mine aren't the best, but I'm going through and improving while I can, while I'm uploading new content, is like thumbnails. Like, what can you do to make your thumbnail just a little bit more attractive? Go into your SEO, your keywords. What can you do to maybe do a little bit of research and find a keyword that's more discoverable, a keyword that's not as competitive? I actually went through that. I've got a couple top ranked videos. Currently I've got 92 subscribers, but I was actually able to get top ranked videos on YouTube, as well as first page results on Google, just by going through manipulating some of my SEO keywords, or SEO keywords. Yeah, it's just little things like that, and it's going to start bumping my views. And with the affiliate links and everything that are embedded in the videos, hopefully that can result in a little bit of improvement of revenue coming on the platform, because my channel's small and it's not monetized yet. So I have to monetize it and bring in revenue in other ways. So what can you do to be a little bit better today than what you were before you go to bed? Are you going to the gym? If you haven't gone to the gym, go for a walk. Instead of sitting down, go for a walk. Just get something going, and it's these obtainable goals that will bring you to the ultimate success of what you're looking for.
Absolutely. Just those small little things, they add up. People say like, oh my gosh, this year's flying by. What have you done?
Very true. Like, what position are you in, and what position do you want to be in, and then what steps that do you need to take? Rome wasn't built in a day. We all know this. The old saying has been going on forever. Rome has not been built in a day. Great. But Rome was built laying brick by brick by brick by brick by brick, over and over and over. And eventually you're going to have something, wonderful. So kind of the takeaway from the day is, if you haven't heard of the Kaizen philosophy, definitely take a look at it. There's been numerous studies. I've actually did several business papers on it. Old employer years ago was a big believer in it. They were dominating the market out there in the Yuba City area based on those beliefs. I mean, like dominating, like nobody was even close. Like they were just smashing it because of that philosophy. You're not perfect. You're gonna screw up. Don't get upset about it. Matter of fact, I posted a YouTube video last night because I was kind of on a tirade, just going through. I did my live stream, had a great live stream. So I'm like, I'm going to pump out another video real quick. I've got a bunch of ideas. Need to get some content out there. Need to get some videos linking to other videos and getting, a larger, more robust playlist to show up in the recommended, so I can get more views by the traffic I'm bringing in. I think I'm getting 3,000 impressions or some stuff every 48 hours, and it's converting to 300 views. So how can I capitalize on that? So I'm just pumping it out, like boom, 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 boom. Right. Well, that video, which I think is one of my best videos, I actually did a little icon on the thumbnail. Never did that before. So that was my 1% on my videos. 3 views. That video was uploaded this morning at 2 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock now. 3 views. Three. Right. And so instead of going, oh man, I put a decent amount of effort in that. So instead of going, oh man, blah, 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 blah. Well, but I have subscribers outside the United States, so again, and it's just a compounding factor. Even though, it's early in the United States, I have subscribers in the Philippines, I have subscribers in Asia and blah, blah, blah. So that is, that I should be getting a little bit more traffic. So, again, it's like, oh man, crap, that was not going, I'm going to get discouraged and I'm going to quit. I've got momentum. I've got things going. What can I do to improvement? What can I do to learn from that? So maybe staying up till 2:30 in the morning is kind of a stupid idea. Anyways. So I need to focus on when I'm posting a little bit more. And I'm going to promote it and everything and hopefully bring more views. But again, with the algorithms, if you post a video in the first couple hours, it's not generating a lot of interest. It actually does hurt the rankings and hurt who takes a look at it, because it looks like it is a non-engaging or an irrelevant video. So anyways, with that in mind, I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys crush the week. If you like the content, please give it a like and a subscribe. Subscribing to the channel really does help me get to my ultimate goal of getting this monetized and producing more content so I can put more energy into it. You have anything to add?
No, just have a great week.
Cool. Yep, it's a Monday, so this is when you get things going. This is when you get the momentum going. And again, hope you all kill it. Let us know how your week's going. Put a comment down below if you have any questions or comments, suggestions. Car videos suck, whatever, but when we're going to the gym in the morning, that's how we do it, so we can get it out to you as fast as possible.
Yeah. And let us know in the comments what your one change is that you're going to focus on this week.
Exactly. What's your focus? What are you going to do today to get 1% better? And if you can't, again, you want to kind of aim for 1% a day, but if you can't, 1% a week. What are you doing to make your situation better? To be a better person, be a better human, to be a more enlightened person. How are you getting to your goals? What steps are you going to take? And you'll be amazed if you focus on just a tiny improvement every day. You'll be amazed how easy it is, and you'll be amazed by how much progress that you will make implementing those changes. So again, Jacob Billett and
Angela Billett.
Billett Enterprises, and we will see you all soon.